Hey guys, here for another bat report. Ben and myself, we're going to play a bit of Knife to the Heart. Ben's running the Nurgle list from the last battle report we did, and I'll run some Khorne. I'll go through my list. I've got Margor's Fiends with Riptooth, Blood Warriors, 5 of them, and 2 units of Reavers. They're my battle line. Got the Unfettered Fury, 2 Insane Rage and Scarbrand, and then 2 Slaughter Priests and an Axe. Running it in Reapers of Vengeance. So the Unfettered Fury is my general. He's got the command trait which gives him an extra 4-inch move. The same basing Instant Rage has got Gaia Strike. Has got Gaia Strike. The other one has Crimson Halo? No. The artifact from Reapers of Vengeance, which lets him attack first, or always strike first in the combat phase, even in Ben's turn. And they're in the Tyrants of Blood battalion, of course. So once one fights, they all fight at the same time. Slaughter Priests have got +1 to hit and take D3 mortals to get a Blood Tithe point. So yeah, that's my list. Ben, you want to run us through what you're going?
Yep, got the same list as last time, like Michael said. Running it in the Magnificent Wanderers out of the new Chaos book. So I've got Great Unclean one, he's got the Endless Gift and one Last Gift command trait. Got the Lord of Afflictions, he has the Muck Talon, so +1 to hit against heroes. I have a Little Herald because I have to take it. I've got 3 units of Plague Bearers, 30, 30, 10, and 6 drones, and all the demons are tied up in the
Taliban?
Taliban, that's it.
Alright, bit of Arcane, bit of Sinister, Volcanic, Entangling, Volcanic.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll set up and get ready for turn 1. We'll talk a little bit of tactics as well, so we'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Alright, so Ben's taken off. We're going to just talk some tactics. They set up over here. We've got some Blood Warriors, Scarbrand, 10 Reavers. Always strikes first, and then Gaia Strike, and the general. Ben's set up like this. Then flank him over there. So I think he's a good chance he's going to give me first turn on this, I think, hoping that I'll move up. I don't think I will. I'll get the +1 to hit off under him. I'll send an Axe that way, hopefully. And then I think Ben will be playing for a double. So if I can get through them without losing a Bloodthirster, I'll be in good stead, but I'm going to have to explain to Ben that he doesn't get his command ability off before I strike in my turn. Hopefully I can get rid of some stuff early. The Slaughter Priest is going to stab Riptooth. And as long as I roll a 3 or higher for the D3 mortals, he'll die. So that gives me 2 Blood Tithe points in the first turn. So I'm going to need at least 3 or 4 hoping to strike in the combat phase and remove stuff. Ben's healing's just too big. So yeah. I think if I win, it's going to be a minor, but it's just going to be very hard to get through there with the negs to hit. I just don't have anything that can remove numbers quick enough. But I know I've got to get rid of them. So hopefully, if I am going first, he doesn't get a double turn 2. But if he goes first and moves them forward, you'll see me shift all of them over that way to get them. Anyway, I'll put you on the Ben.
Righto, guys. So basically, the idea would be just hold a strong presence on my objective. These guys are going to react to wherever those bloodthirsters go. I'm guessing he's just going to try to charge up in there. I'm going to give him first turn because I doubt he'll make any of his first turn charges. And if he does, he's just going to hit that chaff there. I'm basically hoping that he just pours a heap of attacks into those because for every 6 to hit, he cops a mortal back. And having played Khorne, I know he doesn't have many mortal saves. Yeah, the drone's quick enough that if I have to, I'll hook around the side there, or I might be able to come in that way. Hoping to get enough summoning points to put another tree roughly there somewhere, so I can run and charge onto his objective if I have to. But we'll see how we go. Alright, catch us at the end of turn 1.
Alright, so Ben gave me first turn. We've got a triumph for myself, which is reroll saves. And Ben's wheels on reroll 6s to wound for me. He's given me first turn, so we've shuffled over a little bit. Always strikes first bloodthirster, got +1 to hits. The Riptooth was killed, giving me 2 blood tithe points from the prayer. Got the Wrath Axe off as well, so all the prayers went off. Shuffled around like so, and it's going to be Ben's go. So that was the end of my first turn. On to Ben. So Ben's taking his turn. He got Mystic Shield off on, what was it?
Lord of Affliction.
Oh, on the Lord of Afflictions. The drones took a mortal wound from Incubatch, from the Lord of Afflictions as well.
He also took one as well, but then he healed it from himself.
These guys, the bearers at the front, have the command ability on them. If I charge them, I take D3 mortals.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah. So that's that. We're going to go and do a priority roll. Ben's rolled a 5. I rolled a 5, so I get the pick. I'm going to give it to Ben.
I'm going to decline it and give it back to you.
So Ben's got priority turn 2, and we'll see if the axe stays up. No. Alright. So Ben's turn. Back soon. So Ben's second turn. He's the unit at the front has take D3 mortals if you charge him command ability.
Mm-hmm.
Mystic Shield was on. Who'd you cast Mystic Shield?
The Lord of Afflictions again.
Lord of Afflictions. How many command points do you have? 1?
1 left.
1 left. You got 14 contagion points.
Yep.
Was it 14?
11.
11. Sorry, I'm way off. He's done 3 mortal wounds and a mortal wound here with his wheel. And we're moving on to my turn. I've got 2 CP, 2 blood tithe points. So let's see what we can do. Alright, the end of my movement phase. What happened in the hero phase was I healed for the command ability. So Gaia Strike's still got 2. He's got none. All the prayers went off. He's +1 to hits. He's got Gaia Strike. We lost 2 Reavers to get another blood tithe point for 3. And then we bloodbind the front unit of plague bearers to bring them forward, and it was a 6. And then the axe did 4 mortal wounds and
3.
4, 3 and 1.
No, we done 4. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
in Blood Boil.
Yeah, and the blood boil was 3, so we've lost 7 there. Unfettered Fury's going to have a shot, and then we'll either charge or do the 6-inch piling, because they got the command ability on them, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I charge them, I take damage. It's a tough one. I think I will charge, because... No. I don't know. We'll be back after shooting and charges anyway, guys. Alright. End of battle. End of turn 2. Skybrand's taken a wound. We got the 6-inch pile-in off. We didn't do any charges. And Ben lost 18 and then rolled a 4 for his battle shot. So unfortunately he lost the entire unit to battle shot. Now that guy's got 2 wounds. I've got 4 blood type points. And we're going into priority. Ben's rolled a 3. I rolled a 5. And I will take it, I think. Yeah, I will. Alright, top 3. So, we've moved up. I've left a Bloodthirster at the back. Skybrand's got the +1 to hits. These guys lost another model to get another blood type point. Puts me on 5 with 2 CP. He's going to shoot with his whip, try and hit those guys. Then they're both going to charge. Made some moves around the back. These guys have come back in here. As you can see, I've sort of gone all in. If I don't get through them, I could be in a little, maybe not a little bit, in a little bit of trouble. Especially if Ben gets a double. We'll be back after charges and shooting. Alright, so end of turn, my turn 3. So middle of turn 3. Both Bloodthirsters whiffed really, really hard. Skybrand didn't even do a wound. He had to roll a 5 up to get his carnage off. And didn't. And old mate here didn't do much, but he's taken 7 wounds after re-rolling saves. It's now Ben's turn, so I've just let Ben know that after he does his start of the hero phase stuff, I'm going to do mine, which is I'm going to fight with. I haven't decided which one yet though, so we'll wait and see. But we'll be back after Ben's heroes phase is done and a bit of movement. All right, see you soon. So it's the end of Ben's movement phase. He's held on to his contagion points. I spent my blood tithe at the start of his hero phase to fight with Scarbrand. He took off 2 drones. He actually did something. Ben's just bought his Lord of Afflictions around here, and the Herald got the neg 1 to hit, wound and save off on Scarbrand as well. So we're going into combat, charges. Gun charge.
Yep. Lord of Afflictions will charge.
Lord of Afflictions will charge. 10. Cool bananas.
Yeah, you'll fit under there
Somehow.
Fucking wings and spears and shit going everywhere.
Alright, so we've got the combat phase and we'll be back soon. Alright, we're back. Forgot to mention Ben gave these guys an extra attack from the Great Unclean One. So with everything attacking, the instant rage was left on 1 wound, and then old mate here got the bell, the last attack got him down. Scarbrand's taken 11 wounds. You've got a battle shock on your drones.
Yep.
If you roll a 1, I'm out of here. Ooh. So they're good.
Yep.
Priority.
Yep.
I rolled a 4. Ben's rolled a 1.
They're reversed.
I'll take it. So this is turn 4, top of 4.
Yep.
Hopefully I can get rid of the drones and we'll see how we go. Alright, back soon. Alright, so a bit of movement. Those guys have moved up. They're going to charge the Plague Bearers. He's run up to there. Sword of Priest moved up. These guys are going to get him. He's got 1 wound left. The Unfettered Fury's got the +1 to hit. So he's going to try and shoot off the Herald, so that spell on Skybrand is no longer slowing him down. and then hopefully we can remove these drones. But we'll come back after the combat phase and see how we go. Alright, back soon.
Oh, my plague bearer's got fire.
Oh yeah, Alright, just coming to the end of the combat phase. Ben's going to swing with his plague bearers.
3.
3, go for it.
Nothing.
Alright, so Scarbrand rolled a 6 on his Carnage, that's it. So he did 16 mortals to those guys, and he killed a couple with his other attacks as well. So he lost 3. This guy got to kill the Lord of Afflictions. I lost one of Margot's fiends over there. So Ben's just going to roll his battle shot for his drones. Should so run away. And did you lose any plague bearers?
I lost 2 plague bearers.
2 plague bearers. Good?
Yep.
Alright, so it's going to be Ben's turn 4. And we'll be back after his hero phase. So Ben's going into his shooting phase. That drone's still in combat with the Reavers. The Reavers took damage from Plague Wind, and so did the Bloodthirster. Ben's summoned a tree over here, looking to get to their turn 5 with some summoning, I reckon. So yeah, Ben's going to shoot in some combat, and we'll be back for priority. Alright, end of turn 4. The Unfettered Fury spent a CP to pile in 6. The Margor took 1 wound over there. You lost the Plague Bearer?
Plague Bearer, yes.
Yeah, so you want to roll your battle shot?
Sorry, my.
Oh, I'm just saying you could
you
might need them. No. These guys rolled a 1 on their battle shot, so I lost 1 and he gets to stay there, denying me a bloody blood tithe point. So we're going into turn 5, priority. I rolled a 6, Ben.
The only time I fucking roll a 6 all game.
I'll take it. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm going to take it and we'll be back soon. Alright, taking my turn. I did no prayers because I didn't want anyone to get wounds. I've tried to zone Ben out from his trees. I'm guessing if you can get his herald to there, we're coming around that side. I don't know if he had that planned or not, but I healed him up. I've got 1 CP, 1 blood tithe point. How many? You got 19?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Ben can summon on 20 plague bearers, and I guess if he makes a good enough charge, you can probably get there. But we'll wait and see. Anyway, Ben's turn 5. Here we go. So Ben's turn 5 took some damage from Plague Wind and Arcane Bolt. Then he's given himself an extra attack and the block of 30 here, an extra attack as well in the hero phase. Ben then ran his Herald, yeah. Lose me words here. Ran his Herald for 6. The wheel is on the movement for +3. The bell's +4. So what was it, 13 or something?
Yeah.
Then he summoned a tree and 20 plague bearers because he had 29 contagion points. We're now into his charge phase. So if the block of 20 with a reroll on a 9, if they make it, it's game over. So here we go. We were doing them.
Yeah.
Yep. So you need 9. That's a 7. Last CP.
Yep.
Five and 5's 10. Well done, mate. Cheers. Well, that's it. Those plague bearers will make it onto there. Getting the objective. Turn 5, I just don't have anything that can kill 20 plague bearers there. Shit. Made you work for it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Hail Mary at the end, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky I had extra trees.
Do you think that'll change if they get a new book?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the trees are pretty powerful. Being able to set them up within 9 of an enemy, because they're not a unit.
Yeah.
I may be wrong there, but that's the way everybody's that I've played has played it, so. But yeah.
The fact that you can go like that, like
Yeah.
Khorne,
Yeah.
you know, Khorne can't do that.
Man, that's been my number one complaint with Khorne since
Yeah.
is that you use a blood tithe, you lose a blood tithe. Like everyone else can bank stuff, whereas they can't.
Yeah, I had to use my blood tithes to kill those 6 drones.
Yeah.
To have a chance of getting in there, and then before I started my turn 5, we worked out I was in front for a miner, so I just thought instead of gifting you kill points,
run away.
try and slow you down where you can't make it easy, and you still got around no matter which way you went. You know, like I just can't. I probably could have run that banner dude back this way, but I don't.
But then he could have died too.
Yeah. That's right, and which is probably would. Yeah, you could have shot him and then.
Yeah.
Oh no, if you shot him, that's in it after the movement. Anyway.
But my original plan was I thought you were going to send those bloodthirsters as a big pack straight into the guts. Yeah. So my first tree was going to go there, and I was naturally going to hook around.
Yeah.
And then you sort of come this way to deal with the drones. So I thought, I'll swing back that way, but yeah.
No, I said in my pre-game speech was, I said you're going to give me first turn and bank on a double, or go play for the double.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And I thought I'll just sit back and I'll readjust my bloodthirsters to come for the drones.
Yeah.
And I sort of misplayed the guy strike one. And I thought, well, if I can't kill him with the 2, at least I've got him for backup. But I just
drones
couldn't.
Are 30 wounds with a 5 up after, so
Yeah.
It's pretty tanky.
Well, even after Scarbrand did the 16 mortal wounds, you know, like they didn't die. Like 2 died, but you still saved 6 of them or something.
Yeah.
Like, whew.
And my dice weren't particularly hot with my rerolls and that, so or my after saves.
Yeah. I said in the pre-game speech as well that I thought the 6s to hit was a command ability. So I deployed as if it was a command ability, but I didn't realise it was the command trait.
Yeah, my ability is the D3 if you charge me.
Yeah, which is in your hero phase. Yeah.
Which things should be in the charge phase, cause.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be pretty powerful because you could just sit there and bait your opponent into charging you, and then suddenly throw a.
Well, this list sort of negates that with the 6-inch piling. You know, so it's the 6s to hit that are quite scary because even with that spell, you're not moving. What little fucking saves the bloodthirsters do have just takes them down, you know.
Yeah, well, and with the glorious affliction, favourite poxes, how it's just pinging you down. Neg 1 hit, neg 1 wound, neg 1 save, like that's.
Yep. And they whiff, you know, like that. The guy that strikes first whiffed the first time. Yeah. You know, it's just like
that probably got a shit game. He kills those drones. I'm in a world of hurt.
Yeah, but
and
that's
another 3 turns.
That's why they're 270 points, mate. You hit on 4s. You got to be really smart with them. Like,
and then when you did go get your 6s to wound,
it was only 2 mortal wounds.
Instead of 8 or whatever it is.
I just thought the Unfettered Fury could have shot him off when I went for him after they got the +1 to hit. Like, I saw him as the problem because I knew that he could get away, and
I probably could have been a little bit more aggressive even with the drones. If I had to set them up more here and gone straight in, that would have made you come this way to counter them, and then I could have marched up the field. But
it's all good. So it's a major win to Nurgle. You guys want to leave a comment on what you want to see played next? What faction? I've got Zeech, All of Death, and I've got some Sylvaneth coming. Ben, what do you got?
Fire Slayers, Nurgle, my Khorne.
Skaven.
My Skaven aren't really in a place to play them
Oh,
yet.
Skaven's not ready yet.
Yeah, they're more proxy.
Beast Claw.
Yeah, I could find my Beast Claw.
Yeah. So just give us a couple of armies that you guys want to see in Batreps while you're sitting at home, locked up, and we'll try and get you what you needed. Just leave a comment in the comments down below. Alright, cheers for watching. So, Ben's turn 5. Took some damage from Plague Wind and Arcane Bolt. Then he's given himself an extra attack and the block of 30 here, an extra attack as well in the hero phase. Ben then ran his Herald, yeah. Lose me words here. Ran his Herald for a 6. The wheel is on the movement for +3. The bell's +4. So what was it, 13 or something?
Yeah.
Then he summoned a tree and 20 plague bearers because he had 29 contagion points. We're now into his charge phase. So for the block of 20 with a reroll on a 9, if they make it, it's game over. So here we go. We're doing them.
Yeah.
Yep. So you need 9. That's a 7. Last CP.
Yep.
Five and 5's 10. Well done, mate. Cheers. Well, that's it. Those plague bearers will make it onto there. Getting the objective. Turn 5, I just don't have anything that can kill 20 plague bearers there. Shit. Made you work for it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Hail Mary at the end, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky I had extra trees.
Do you think that'll change if they get a new book?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the trees are pretty powerful. Being able to set them up within 9 of an enemy, because they're not a unit.
Yeah, yeah.
I may be wrong there, but that's the way everybody's that I've played has played it, so... but yeah.
The fact that you can go between out like that, like
yeah.
Khorne,
yeah.
you know, Khorne can't do that.
Man, that's been my number one complaint with Khorne since
Yeah,
they
yeah,
died,
yeah.
is that you use a blood tithe, you lose a blood tithe. Like, everyone else can bank stuff,
Yeah.
whereas they can't.
Yeah, I had to use my blood tithes to kill those 6 drones
Yeah.
to have a chance of getting in there. And then, like, before I started my turn 5, we worked out I was in front for a minor. So I just thought, instead of gifting you kill points,
Yeah, run away.
try and slow you down where you can't
Yeah.
make it easy, and you still got around no matter which way you went, you know, like I just can't. I probably could have run that banner dude back this way, but I don't.
But then he could have died too.
Yeah, that's right, and which is probably what. Yeah, you could have shot him and then.
Yeah.
Oh no, if you shot him, that's in it after the movement. Anyway.
But my original plan was, I thought you were going to send those bloodthirsters as a big pack straight into the guts.
Yeah.
So my first tree was going to go there, and I was naturally going to hook around.
Yeah.
And then you sort of come this way to deal with the drones. So I thought, I'll swing back that way. But yeah.
No, I said in my pre-game speech was, I said you're going to give me first turn and bank on a double, or go play for the double.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
And I thought I'll just sit back and I'll readjust my bloodthirsters to come for the drones.
Yeah.
And I sort of misplayed the guy strike one. And I thought, well, if I can't kill him with the 2, at least I've got him for backup. But I just
drones
couldn't.
At 30 wounds with a 5 up after, so
Yeah.
it's pretty tanky.
Well, even after Scarbrand did the 16 mortal wounds, you know, like they didn't die. Like 2 died, but you still saved 6 of them or something.
Yeah.
Like, whew.
And my dice weren't particularly hot with my rerolls and that, so or my after save.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I said in the pre-game speech as well that I thought the sixes to hit was a command ability. So I deployed as if it was a command ability, but I didn't realise it was the command trait.
Yeah, my ability is the D3 if you charge me.
Yeah, which is in your hero phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which thing should be in the charge phase? Cause,
yeah.
But yeah, that'd be pretty powerful because you could just sit there and bait your opponent into charging you, and then suddenly throw a
this
mortal on you.
this list sort of negates that with the 6-inch piling.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the sixes to hit that are quite scary because even with that spell, you're not moving. What little fucking saves the Bloodthirsters do have just takes them down, you know.
Yeah, well, and with the Glorious Affliction, Favourite Poxes, how it's just pinging you down. Neg 1 hit, neg 1 wound, neg 1 save, like that's...
Yep. And they whiff, you know, like that, the guy that strikes first whiffed the first time.
Yeah.
You know, it was just lucky.
That probably got a shit game. He kills those drones, I'm in a world of hurt.
Yeah, but
that's another 3 turns.
That's why they're 270 points, mate. You hit on 4s. Yeah, you got to be really smart with them. Like,
and then when you did go get your 6s to wound,
there was only 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, instead of 8 or whatever it is.
Yeah. I just thought the Unfettered Fury could have shot him off when I went for him after they got the +1 to hit. Like, I saw him as the problem because I knew that he could get away, and
I probably could have been a little bit more aggressive even with the drones. If I had to set them up more here and gone straight in, that would have made you come this way to counter them, and then I could have marched up the field. But
it's all good. So it's a major win to Nurgle. You guys want to leave a comment on what you want to see played next? What faction? I've got Zeech, All of Death, and I've got some Sylvaneth coming. Ben, what do you got?
Fire Slayers, Nurgle, my Khorne,
Skaven.
My Skaven aren't really in a place to play them yet.
Skaven's not ready yet.
Yeah, they're more proxy.
Beast Claw.
Yeah, I could find my Beast Claw.
Yeah. So just give us a couple of armies that you guys want to see in Batreps while you're sitting at home, locked up, and we'll try and get you what you needed. Just leave a comment in the comments down below. Alright, cheers for watching.